Ever wondered why Japanese people bow instead of shaking hands? Welcome to the fascinating universe of Japanese etiquette. This intricate system of customs and traditions is a cornerstone of Japanese society, a unique blend of respect, politeness, and harmony. Etiquette in Japan is like a dance, a delicate ballet of manners that guides every interaction, from the simplest greeting to the most complex social situation. It's not just about knowing what to do and when to do it. It's about understanding the why behind it all, the cultural significance that breathes life into every bow, every gesture, every word. The Japanese have a saying, "The heart of the person before you is a mirror." It reflects the belief that our actions and attitudes towards others are a reflection of our own hearts. This belief is deeply ingrained in the Japanese psyche, shaping their approach to etiquette and influencing their behavior. In this video, we will embark on a journey through the intriguing world of Japanese etiquette. We will delve into the art of greetings, a cornerstone of Japanese social interaction. We'll explore the do's and don'ts of dining, a sphere where manners really matter. We will navigate the norms of public spaces, where consideration for others is key. And finally, we'll delve into the Japanese way, a holistic approach to life and society that is deeply rooted in respect for others. But don't worry, it's not all serious. Japanese etiquette is filled with charm and humor, a delightful mix of tradition and modernity, formality and ease. It's a way of living that embraces the beauty of everyday life, the joy of human connection, and the importance of mutual respect. So whether you're planning a trip to Japan, studying the language, or just curious about this fascinating culture, we invite you to join us on this journey. It's a journey that will not only enrich your understanding of Japanese society, but also offer insights into the universal human quest for respect, harmony, and understanding. Stay tuned to unravel the mysteries of the Japanese way of life. Greetings in Japan are not just a casual hello, they're an art form. They are steeped in tradition and are an integral part of Japanese social etiquette. The way you greet someone can say a lot about your respect for them and the kind of relationship you share. Let's start with the most traditional form of greeting in Japan, the bow or ojigi. It is more than just a simple nod of the head. The depth and duration of a bow can vary, reflecting the level of respect being shown. A casual bow, usually to friends or peers, is a small nod of the head, while a more formal bow, for instance to a superior or elder, involves bending at the waist at an angle of about 30 degrees. For the most formal occasions, a deep bow of about 45 degrees is customary. But what about the words? You've probably heard konnichiwa, which is often taught as the standard hello in Japanese. However, it's not so simple. Konnichiwa is typically used in the afternoon. In the morning, you would say ohayu or ohayu gozaimasu for a more formal greeting. In the evening, it's konbanwa. And when you're saying goodbye, sayonara is used for long-term separations, while jane or matane is used for casual short-term goodbyes. Handshakes, though common in Western cultures, are not as prevalent in Japan. They are usually reserved for business settings or when interacting with foreigners. When shaking hands, it's important to maintain a soft grip, as a firm handshake can be seen as aggressive. Remember, greetings in Japan are not just about the words or the actions, they're about the spirit of respect and consideration for others. So when you're in Japan, take a moment to appreciate this unique cultural practice. It's not just about saying hello, it's about showing respect and building relationships. Remember, the deeper the bow, the deeper the respect. Ever been confused about the myriad of rules at a Japanese dining table? You're not alone. Dining in Japan is not just about satiating your hunger, but it's a cultural experience steeped in tradition and respect. One of the most noticeable elements of this tradition is the use of chopsticks. Now, using chopsticks might seem like a simple task, but there are quite a few rules to remember. For instance, never stick your chopsticks vertically into a bowl of rice, as it's reminiscent of a funeral rite. Instead, when not in use, lay them horizontally across your bowl or on a chopstick rest. Next up is the order of eating. In Japan, it's customary to start with a small appetizer known as a zensai, followed by a soup, then the main course, and finally, the rice and pickles. It might seem a bit odd to have rice towards the end of the meal, but in Japanese cuisine, rice is considered a palate cleanser, not a filler. So it's savored on its own, not mixed with other dishes. Before diving into your meal, don't forget to say itadakimasu, a phrase that expresses gratitude for the food and the people who prepared it. It's a simple phrase, but it carries a lot of weight, showcasing the deep respect Japanese people have for their food and its origins. And remember, while you're enjoying your meal, avoid talking with your mouth full and try not to pour your own drink. It's considered polite to pour drinks for others and wait for someone else to pour yours. This fosters a sense of community and mutual respect around the dining table. Lastly, when you've finished eating, place your chopsticks back on their rest and say, "Gochisousama deshita," to show your appreciation for the meal. This phrase translates to, "It was a feast," and is a way to show your gratitude for the meal and the effort that went into preparing it. So the next time you're invited for a Japanese meal, you'll know exactly what to do. Public behavior in Japan is governed by some unique norms. As we journey through the streets, ride the trains, or visit the temples, we can observe a sense of order and respect that's deeply ingrained in the culture. Let's start with public transportation. In Japan, the trains are almost like sanctuaries of silence. There's an unspoken rule that loud conversations, phone calls, or even eating are discouraged on trains. Why, you ask? This brings us to a key concept in Japanese society, meiwaku. It simply means causing inconvenience or bother to others. The Japanese go to great lengths to avoid causing meiwaku, and as visitors, it's something we should strive to understand and respect. Then, we step onto the streets. Here too, we notice a sense of order. People walk on the left and follow traffic signals diligently. You'll hardly see anyone jaywalking or rushing across the street when the light is red. It's not just about obeying the law, it's about being considerate of others. And finally, we arrive at the temples, serene spaces for reflection and worship. The etiquette here is to be quiet, respectful, and mindful of the sacred space. It's customary to make a small offering, ring the bell if there is one, and bow slightly before entering. Also, remember to follow the specific guidelines for each temple. Throughout all this, the key takeaway is the importance of being quiet in public spaces. This is not about being introverted or shy. Instead, it's a sign of respect, consideration, and awareness of the collective harmony. It's about ensuring that our actions don't disrupt the peace and tranquility of the space or cause inconvenience to others. In Japan, being considerate of others is a way of life. It's a beautiful aspect of their culture that we can all learn from. So the next time you're navigating public spaces in Japan, remember these norms and you'll fit right in. In Japan, gift-giving is more than just a kind gesture. It's a tradition steeped in symbolism. In the land of the rising sun, the art of giving and receiving gifts is an integral part of their culture. It's not just about the physical item being exchanged, but also the emotions, sentiments, and respect that come with it. It's a dialogue without words, a silent communication that speaks volumes about the relationship between the giver and the receiver. When it comes to gift giving in Japan, the presentation is almost as important as the gift itself. The wrapping is a part of the gift, a delicate envelope that protects the sentiment within. It's not unusual to see gifts wrapped in intricate patterns, tied with carefully chosen ribbons, and presented with a bow. The unwrapping isn't a rushed affair, but a slow reveal, a journey of anticipation that mirrors the care and thought put into the gift itself. And then comes the actual exchange, a ballet of gestures that speaks to the heart of Japanese etiquette. The gift is offered with both hands, a silent declaration of sincere intentions. It's not thrust forward, but gently extended, an invitation to accept rather than a demand to take. The receiver, in turn, accepts the gift with both hands, a mirror image of the giver's gesture. This two-handed offering and acceptance is a dance of respect, a reflection of the balance and harmony that is so deeply ingrained in Japanese culture. But remember, it's not just about the physical act of giving and receiving. It's about the emotions behind it, the silent messages being conveyed. It's about understanding that every gift is a story, a tale of relationships, of shared experiences, of mutual respect. It's about knowing that in Japan, every gift is a token, a symbol, a reflection of the ties that bind us together. And so, as you navigate the intriguing world of Japanese etiquette, remember this. With the right etiquette, every gift can become a memorable token of respect. Having explored the rich cultural nuances of Japan, it's time to delve into the physical splendor of this beautiful country. Japan, a land of contrasts, where the old coexists seamlessly with the new, is a feast for the senses. Let's embark on a journey to 5 must-visit destinations that encapsulate the spirit of the land of the rising sun. First stop, Shonan. This charming beach town is a symphony of surf, sand, and sun. As you stroll along the sun-kissed beaches, feel the rhythm of the waves and let the sea breeze caress your senses. Shonan will enthrall you with its serene beauty. Next, we head to Osaka, a city that celebrates modernity with a touch of tradition. Known for its cutting-edge architecture, vibrant nightlife, and mouth-watering street food, Osaka is a city that never sleeps and never fails to surprise. Our third stop is Okinawa, a tropical paradise that promises a unique blend of culture and natural beauty. With its pristine beaches, crystal-clear waters, and the historic Shuri Castle, Okinawa is a slice of heaven on earth. Heading north, we reach Sapporo, a city that wears winter like a sparkling white mantle. Famous for its refreshing beer, adrenaline-pumping skiing, and the annual Sapporo Snow Festival featuring awe-inspiring ice sculptures, Sapporo is a winter wonderland that captures the magic of the season. Finally, we arrive in Kyoto, the city that was once the heart of Japan. As the country's capital and the emperor's residence from 794 until 1868, Kyoto is a city that breathes history. Yet, with a population of 1.4 million people, it also showcases a modern face that's equally captivating. So, pack your bags and get ready to explore Japan, a country that's as diverse as it is beautiful. Remember, the land of the rising sun is not just a destination, but an experience, a journey that will leave you with memories to cherish for a lifetime.
All I want is you.